My man Nate, man, shout out to Nate, bro.
What up, what up, what up, ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dray podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hoods Espn, Crystal Street's very own, Dray. What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, it's right there on the bottom of the screen. It is scrolling to your left. Subscribe to the channel. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you a dime to do it. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know that I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend, all that good stuff. This video here, we're going to do something a little different. Now, for some of my lives, I've networked with fellow podcasters, and this is the beauty part of podcasting, is that you're able to network and communicate with people outside of your region. Like me, I'm I know podcasters from Florida, Texas, obviously New York, where I'm from, LA, Oklahoma. I know a couple in the Chi, and this gentleman to my right is another one that's from the Chi. I don't know what side of the Chi he's from, but we're gonna get into that in a few.
Inglewood.
Okay.
South
Inglewood.
side.
Okay, South side. Okay, he's from the South side of the Chi. I actually got connected to this guy over the weekend.
Facts.
So I'm like, you know what? Why hold on to it? Why wait? If we got some available time to network and cook, why not? So my man Big Smash from the Chi from I'll Explain This Later podcast. What's good, my guy? What's good?
Chilling, man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Well,
we're gonna talk some shit.
we're gonna talk some shit. This is gonna be a freestyled one. This is I usually have things lined up or whatever, but we gonna show these people in the podcast world that sometimes you don't need shit written down. You could just do it off the top of your dome. So that's what we're going that's what we're gonna do with this here. Because obviously you see it's a sports related format. So my first question to you is, like, I love the name of your pod, by the way. I'll explain it or later. So what made you come up with that name in the first place? Like, what made you come up with it?
So this is actually my second go round with podcasts. My first podcast, I did over 300 episodes, and then I had a bunch of stuff that took place in life, divorce and moving from a different state and things like that. So then I was sitting back and I was like, all right, this is the next chapter. What we doing? And it was just talking about, listen, I've done a lot of shit in my life. And sometimes, you know, there are moments where you need to explain those things. You could explain them now, you could explain them later, but as long as you explain them. And so that's basically what my podcast is. It's a journey of me, because I've been just about everything you could be when it comes to relationships. I've been a husband, I'm a father, I've been a baby daddy, I've been a side piece, I've been just slanging. it's a bunch of different avenues that I went, and people always ask, like, how did you get to this? What was the decisions that you made to get to this? And I'm just like, shit, I might as well explain this shit in podcast form. So that's basically what it is. We have fun with this shit though.
No. I've what was it when we networked on Friday? I was at work and I just came across you. I don't know if you reposted my video or whatever it was, but I appreciate it. But I saw at the top of it, you said let's work. So I'm like, all right, okay, let's check this out. So them last 2 hours I was at work, I checked out some of your stuff. Very much impressed. Very much dope. And that was another reason why I wanted to network, because like
the impressed is mutual, because I'm like, this dude talk about the same shit that I be talking about: sports, TV shows, music, life. So
those are the main. Yeah, those are the, not to cut your wisdom, those are the main things I do. Like the stuff that you was doing, like relationships and sex and stuff like that. I stay out that realm, but if need be, I'll get to it. But for the most part, I keep it. I keep it within the sports realm, because that's the name of it. You get me? So
I actually got a wrestling podcast coming out. So
definitely let me know. Let me know.
Yeah. Like I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a sports fan. So it's good when you can find other people to jump out the window with, man. So yeah. I think for me, I just like working with other people. And I think what we're doing now, which is so dope, I'm really trying to get back into collaborating, because podcasters aren't really doing it nowadays. So me and a couple of my homies in this podcast where we got this little thing, this little tournament, whatever you want to call it, and we're dropping episodes about the same topic. You know, this first round was about fashion, your regional fashion. So we each had to drop an episode at the same time limit, because podcasting can be fun, but it can also be, it can also be competitive. So we taking that and just adding a spin to it, because now, like I said, it's about having fun. So I want to have fun with podcasting again, because I've done a lot of this shit since 2019, bro.
And I started the year before you.
Yeah, it's like I really just enjoy navigating with other people and talking shit, because the world is big, and the podcasting game, everybody ain't pandemic podcasters no more. You know, when you was around for the pandemic and everybody had a microphone, everybody thought they could podcast. Now, where they at now? So now you look at it like I actually ran back into you because I was going through my list. I was doing my cleanup, and I was just like, all right, let me see who's podding, who's still not podding, and who's not. So I think that's another thing, because people just be following people and they don't really be checking out their work. Me, I like to check you out, because again, I like to work. You know what I'm saying? So podcast is fun, but my podcast is about everything, man. Like I got many different facets of podcasts in this game, man. So I just like to talk. I think I tried to be a rapper, and then I realized that everybody is trying to be a rapper. And then when podcasting came out, I was like, oh, I could do this. I could do this all day. Like, I ain't got to be on beat. I ain't got to do nothing. I can just talk. Hey, I'm with this all day long. So I think that's what it is, though.
Unfortunately, though, there's too many podcasters. And I be saying to myself, it's like, yo, who told, like, that? I've come across plenty of podcasters, bro. Plenty. Where it's like, who put the battery in your back and told you to do this? Please tell me who told you to do this. Like, who was like, yo, you need to start a podcast? Like, it's funny that you mentioned the pandemic, because like you said, that's when everybody and their mother wanted to have one. So many, like it just became the new thing where everybody was getting podcasts. The celebrities was getting it. Just your average Joes was getting it. And I'm listening to some of these pods, and it's like, yo, who told you to do this? Like,
I think when people get together, they get like in a crew, and just because they think they funny with their friends, they actually think they funny to everybody else. And like podcasting, especially when you're doing crews, you gotta have chemistry. You gotta have chemistry. You can't just be a bunch of people with a microphone. That ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work. And you gotta have a personality.
Yeah.
That's the key right there. It's too many people that be doing these pods. Like I've had plenty of people, they'll send me like something of theirs. And they be like, yo, check it out. Me, I have a rule. I give it 10 minutes. I give it 10 minutes. If I'm not entertained within them 10 minutes, I give you 10 minutes. If I ain't entertained within them 10 minutes, that's it. It's done. Like it's a wrap, because it's too many people. Like it's too many people with these pods, and they shits be boring as hell. Like you have to have a personality behind this mic. You have to.
It'd be unstructured.
That too.
It'd be you got your smoke detector going on in the background.
I mean, shit happens. You know what I mean? Like shit happens.
Not every episode, man.
But not every episode. Of course not. But see, me, if the detector was to go off, I would. Me personally, me being smooth with it, I'll be like, I'll add some fire shit to go along with it, because it's like, you hear that detector coming, you about to hit like it's about to be some fire that's about to be spewed. That's how I would, go along with it.
Like that though.
Yeah. It's a lot of people are not.
Yeah, they just be unstructured, bro. Like, and it'll be like, man, listen, look. Because what I have going on is I have a top 10 list of podcasts that I listen to, and I come up with this list, and I show love and support, man, to everybody that I be listening to, because podcasting is a thankless game. They don't really thank us, for getting them through their days, and we do.
That's a fact.
We do.
That's a
fact. They don't really thank us. So what I do is I got the top 10 list. Because I try to do it now. I'm doing it every 2 weeks because it allows me time to, because I still got like 5 other things that I do content wise. So,
right.
It's just to show love, man. And it'd be some really, really dope podcasters out here. But I've heard,
I agree.
I've heard a bunch of trash, and I'd be like, yeah.
But
then it's like, when you come in this game, man, you got to be willing to learn. You ain't going, and I think that's the one thing that humbled me, because when I came in this game and I started making a little noise and building a little buzz, I think I got full of myself. And in this game, there's always somebody that's doing something that you're doing and have perfected it.
Right.
And it's always good to take advice and tips. Even no matter how long you've been in the game, you can always learn.
Always learn. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, so I think a lot of times people came in this game and they thought like, oh man, I'm finna get rich like Joe Budden and them, blah, blah, blah. No. Ain't no easy money in this, man. Consistency.
Bingo.
Wins. Yeah, consistency. You can't come in the game. The reason why Joe Buttons and them, they made it because they were big in something else before they jumped into podcasting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had already had a fan base. They had already had Jadakiss, Fat Joe, all of them that's got podcasts. They were something else before they jumped into that lane. So naturally, you could make some money in this shit. You could. But it ain't gonna be overnight.
Damn sure ain't.
And then the biggest thing that I learned is your friends, they're not gonna be your biggest supporters. They're not.
My nigga.
They're not. People
My
think, oh
nigga.
man, I know 500 people. Okay. You'll be lucky to get 20 of them to support you consistently.
I'll go less than that.
Man,
because I got people that I grew up with. I get more support than podcasters that I've met networking than people that I've actually grew up with. I might have about a good ballpark figure, probably 5 to 7 friends that I actually know personally.
When you start taking off, them the motherfuckers that be standing in line, man, can I get the free tickets? Let me pull up, let me get this, let me get on, no.
I'm gonna remember.
Nah.
That's one thing about me. I'm gonna remember.
Oh man.
I'm gonna remember. And the crazy thing is, like, again, like I've met so many people do podcasting.
Facts.
And they show more support for my shit than people that I actually grew up with. Yep. Like, they the ones reposting my reels. They the ones tagging me in videos and yo, go check out my man Dray. Like, like they're doing that. It ain't people that I grew up with. Like, I'll send them a video, they'll hit the like. I don't even know if you watched it.
Facts.
I don't even know if you watched it.
Niggas out here telling Rick Ross happy birthday and shit, but won't share your shit.
Annoying. Y'all be so quick to post about these celebs, but yet you got a bro that got a podcast, even though it ain't big, but it's still a support. It's free 99. And they ain't got the nerve to tell me, yo, repost my video. I'm a rapper. What? Facts. I wish I would. Facts. You can't, like, you can't share my shit. So what do I look like sharing yours?
See, cats
one hand wash the other.
Cats want you to do good. They just don't want you doing better than them.
Well, that's a fact. Oh yeah, that's a fact.
They will watch you. They'll show love and they'll support you. But once they feel like you getting bigger than them or you leaving them behind, that's when all the love and support stops. But there's a reason why people go outside of their zone to blow up. You know what I'm saying? You rarely blow up at home. You know what I'm saying? In order to really take off, you got to go elsewhere. And I hate that it's like that, but it is really like that.
Yeah,
like
it is. It is. Unfortunately,
strangers are gonna show you more love than the people that you actually know any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that it's like that. But I really started leaving the internet alone as far as just doing my shows. I started doing live shows this year, like in person. So I got 2 under my belt right now. I'm working on my 3rd one. And you see the love. There's nothing better than having people buy tickets to your show. I don't care if it's $2. I don't give a fuck. You pay $2 to come see me. You gonna get a show.
Right.
And that's what it is, man. There's no love than being out there with the people and people enjoying. And because my live shows are interactive live shows, like the crowd is definitely heavily involved. That was my goal, to get the crowd involved. So there's nothing like that feeling, man, when you see that notification come across your screen. It's like getting a subscriber. You know, that it might be some little, but that's something to me because you took the time to come find my shit and subscribe to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't take that for granted, man. I don't, because anybody can be doing anything, and all it takes is a few of them subscribers to boom and to really elevate yourself. But one thing I learned in this game, don't get discouraged because your numbers or your views and stuff ain't where you want them to be, because it don't take off overnight, bro. Like, I feel good right now to the point where I've tried everything. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And it's like, I never gave up. It's like, I just started looking at real money from Facebook. Facebook just started paying me for my content. And I've been on Facebook since 2007. And I lost my main page. I lost it. I got hacked. And I had to start completely over. And as a podcast, back in them days, 2019, 2020, 21, all them views, all that shit count. So when I lost all that shit, I got discouraged. I'm like, yo, I don't even know, because this is when Facebook was letting you post your podcast on Facebook, like your
Right.
actual. Yeah, I lost all them fans, all them people. I had to start completely over, and that is discouraging as hell.
I can only imagine.
What? It's just like, man, all right, well, motivate yourself, get back in this. And so that's another reason. Always have a backup plan, man. Don't solely just rely on, oh man, I know how to talk. I'm funny. I'm entertaining. Nah, man, you got to have a backup. You have to, because the internet shut down, then what? That's why I want to get outside again, bro. Like, man, like the internet shut down. Who really know you?
Right.
So I tell people all the time, man, just take your time, move at your pace. You can't worry about what Dray is doing. You can't worry about what Smash is doing, because what we doing works for us. It don't work for you. You can pick our, listen, you can pick our brains. You can ask us things that we had to go through. Absolutely. I never turn my nose down at somebody that's trying to elevate themselves, man. Listen, but I ran across so many people, right, that bring me to their show. I come on their show and I'm promoting their show harder than they promoting their show. That was a problem. Like, you really think you just that you just put something? No, you got to promote. Like,
yes, you do.
That's the biggest thing in any kind of entertainment field. Promotion. You know what I'm saying? Promotion.
Yep.
The fucking Michael Jackson movie just came out. And just because the movie is about Michael Jackson, you think them people just say, you know what, we ain't got to promote. We ain't got to do no trailers. We ain't got to do no interviews. We ain't got to do nothing. This is Michael Jackson. No. I seen them people on every platform. Everywhere. Them people, Nia Long and all them. The dude that played Michael Jackson's nephew, I seen them on every network, they ain't just going off their name. Like, the name alone is going to sell.
Right.
It's Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
But you still can't rely on that.
That's a fact.
So,
which I went to go see yesterday, which
facts.
I love, by the way.
Me too. And I think people just got to understand, you have to stay in your lane. You have to do what works for you. Everybody is so busy competing and trying to worry about what the next person doing. Nah, man, just be you.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you mentioned them views, because I tell people all the time, that's not why I'm doing this. Facts. I don't worry about the views, because if you worry about that, then you're gonna be stressing yourself out. Me, I record what I record. Whatever I'm in the groove for, I drop it. Whatever it does, it does. There's some that hit hundreds. There's some that do crazy shit. I don't let that shit. I don't let that shit doesn't move the needle for me. Like, this is a passion of mine, and it's a safe haven for me. So it's like, all right, if it's something that's worth talking about, that I know that I can add my little funk to, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna drop it, and whatever it do, it do. If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I'm not gonna get discouraged by, oh damn, only 10 people saw this. I don't want to do it. No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that.
I think we all had them moments, though. You know, where
I never did, to be honest with you. I never did.
Never
because
looked at your numbers and been like, man, what the fuck?
Nope. Because the way I am, I know if I get to that, I'm gonna always be like that.
Yeah.
So I try to stay away from that. Like, this is 2 years now that I've been on YouTube. Before that, it was just audio. So from 2018 to, I want to say, June of 2024, it was just straight audio. It wasn't until the summer of 2024 that I started really, really getting consistent with doing videos. Because 2 of my guys, and I always shout them out because they was the ones that was telling me, they was vocal and like, yo, D, come to YouTube, bro. My man K-Sap from Simply Ball Dropping.
My boy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
boy.
That's my dude. I've been
Shout
rocking
out
with
to
him.
K-Sap, man.
Yeah, I've been rocking with him since 2019, a little before the pandemic.
That's my
I've been
boy,
on his
man.
platform. He's been on mine. Oh, yeah, that's my dude right there. And my man O'Shea from Nation of Podcasting. Them two was like, yo, D, you need to come to YouTube, bro. Yo, you could do this. You could do this. It was like, yo.
K-Sap told me that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's my boy, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So for 2 years, I've been on YouTube. And the one thing I hate is that I waited too long. But see, with me, sometimes I tend to get in my head. And sometimes I tend to procrastinate. And I was worried with the whole, oh, what if it don't work? What if it don't work? Like at that time, that's when I thought about it. But then I'm like, you know what? F that. It's time. It's time. Because at the end of the day, okay, yeah, granted, audio is cool. But in this day and age, in this era,
they need the visuals.
They need visuals. They need to see a face with what the hell they listening to. So I was like, all right, it's time. Let's go. Let's get to it. And ever since then, like, I've had some bumps on the road here and there, like we all do. Like, this is fun for us, but we still got a life behind this mic.
Max.
We still got a life behind it. So, you know, there's going to be some setbacks where you might take a week and you just got to, you know, isolate yourself and don't cook up. But as long as you get back to it, your people still going to be there.
Cook up a bunch of stuff at one point. Batch recording is what I like to call it. That way you got enough. Listen, I still be eating off my old shit. Like I repurpose a lot of my old shit because there's still people out here. That's one lesson. Always repurpose your stuff, man, because there's always somebody out here that didn't hear it, that didn't see it.
Right.
So always put your old stuff in the atmosphere because, like I said, I did over 300 episodes, so it's so much stuff that I be repurposing.
That's a lot because I think I did, not to cut your wisdom, I think I did about 300 and change just on audio. Just on audio. Yeah. So for that 2018 to 2014, 2024, I think I did about 300 plus episodes of just audio. Yeah. But now that I'm on YouTube, I mean, it says about, I mean, I haven't checked lately, but I know I got a good decent amount of videos. But I had videos before, but it just wasn't consistent. Like the ones with the thumbnail, like the one with the how can I say it? The ones with the, I guess you could say the one with the athlete type thumbnails. That's when I started getting consistent with it. The videos prior to that, I was like showing up. I was popping out, then leaving, showing up, then popping out. But now, yeah, I'm really in the groove of things now. And this shit is hella fun.
Yep. And I think that's what it was for me too, man. Like, we was creating so much content between 2020 and 2024. We was creating so much content. Like I had all type of shit. Music shows. We had musical battles. We had podcast debates. I had a little series called Judge Smash where I was taking real life scenarios and giving my verdict on. I had a bunch of shit, bro. Like you have no idea how much content I have. So that's why, like I said, you know, when all these TV shows and stuff, they do syndication and all that, all they basically doing is repurposing all the shit that we've already seen over the years. Martin's still eating off Martin, I'm sure.
He sure is.
Like
I'm helping him. Alone, I'm helping him.
Years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. Just putting out content that people will continue to watch and will continue to see. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the work in. The work is there. You just got to put the work in. And the best thing they used to tell us, keep your eyes on your own paper. Focus on your own work. That's just what it is. That's just the key to it. You can't worry about who's lapping you or who you lapping or who you passing up, because the minute that you do that, you taking away focus from what you're doing.
That's man. When people watch this, I hope they heard what he just said. Man. Say that bar again say that bar again for the people in the back.
Pay attention to your own work.
Pay attention to your own
the grass
paper.
is green on the other side. No, the grass is greener where you water it and take care of it at. All right, you got to take care of your business. Not everybody ain't gonna be able to walk through life and take care of things for you. You have to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You leading your own foundation. You running your own race. I'm not in competition with nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I do enjoy the sport of competition. The old NBA was more competitive than the new NBA, but that don't mean I like it any less. You know what I'm saying? I just think, there are different eras. You can't really compare Jordan and all these other guys because Jordan will tell you himself. That's a different era.
Mm-hmm. He always say that. Always.
Yeah, there was different things that went on, so I just feel like, man, you can't really compare eras because unless you was really out there in all these eras, can't really compare them. Just enjoy the game, man. Just enjoy it. Like, there's always going to be people from the 70s. Oh, man, our music was better than the people from the 80s. And the people from the 80s going to say, man, we got the 90s beat. And the 90s going to say they got it. It'll never be 100% agreeable that whatever era was better than this era. So I always tell people, just enjoy it. Just enjoy life, man. Like, and for the haters, there's a lot of haters out here. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter how great you're going. Doesn't matter what your success is. None of that shit. There's always going to be that one person. Oh, man, we was already doing that shit. Go on over there, man, with all that. Because I've been in situations where I might have got my first 200 downloads. And here come another motherfucker. Man, we did that shit 5 years ago. So what, niggas? So what? You not gonna rain on nothing that I'm doing because you already did it. Congratulations. Great. I think that's where a lot of people get fucked up at. Like, they be worrying about what the next person doing and trying to trip them up in the process. Well, you can't do that with real motherfuckers, man. Real people know what's up. I know what my mountaintop is. My mountaintop ain't what the next person doing, bro. I don't really care, and that's why it's good to have like-minded individuals around you. Gotta have like-minded people who actually want to see you win and you want to see them win, and ain't no hate, no animosity,
right?
None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get the right kind of people around you that want to see you win, you want to pour that into somebody else because the light is shining that way. And the biggest thing that I learned is just because you try to dim my light ain't gonna make your light shine no brighter. You can't take the light from my light and make your light shine brighter. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Your light, we both got 100 watt light bulb. All right, just because you bust mines don't mean yours gonna become 200 watts. Now, no, it's still gonna be the same 100 watts. What you gonna do with it? Straight up, what you gonna do with it? We could be sitting here trying to put our lights together, because now we got 200 watt light bulbs because I got 100 and you got 100, and we could be bringing that together, putting that together in play. But you break my light, it's not not good anymore. It doesn't work.
Right.
So it's not gonna make you brighter. We got to do better, man. Like for real, we have to do better. I just want to see, listen, there's enough food out there for everybody. But see, people get greedy. They get greedy. They don't understand that, man. If you're still hungry, go up there and ask for seconds. You don't have to take somebody else's plate just to make your plate full. It's enough. It's enough out here. Do you want to go get it? Or do you want to just think it's going to be handed to you? I ain't never wanted a handout, bro. Like, that's the blessing of this game. I ain't never wanted a handout. I will work. I will show up. I will do the work. Just let me know what you want me to do. I ain't never been a hanger-oner. I don't like hanger-oners. Like, you can't kick your feet up while we over here working. It don't work like that. I'm not holding your hand. I'm not leading your race. I will help you. Absolutely. I will help you. But I'm not leading your race while you just sitting back kicking your feet up.
Right. Dropping the gems, man. Dropping the gems. Well, since I have you on here now, and that's why I'm glad, like, we've spent a little over a half hour just getting to know each other in our journey or whatnot. So now let's really have some fun with this. Like, let's have some real fun with this. I want to do at least about an hour of this. So let's spend this last half hour of this having some fun. Now, you said you come from the city of the Shy.
Yep. Born and raised, man.
Are the Chicago teams your favorite teams, or you just no? Or
I'm only Chicago team I like right now is the Cubs, man. I'm a Cubs fan through and through
Cubs.
forever. You know what I'm
you
saying?
from the South Side and you like the Cubs?
Man, listen.
I thought it would be the other team.
Oh yeah. Listen. My granny put me on the Cubs when I was a kid, man, and I never wavered.
Okay.
I
Granny
never
got you.
wavered. Granny.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I stopped being a Bulls fan after Mike, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. They started doing a bunch of stupid ass shit. Even when Derrick Rose came back, I never came back. I fucked with Derrick Rose, but I was just like, yeah, I'm cool on this organization. And looking at it now, you look at it like, yeah, this shit is a joke.
All right, you said since Jordan, not to cut your wisdom. What's your age, if you don't mind me asking? So this is perfect. I'm a year above you. So I can definitely ask you this question. Because again, since we gonna freestyle this joint, I can ask you this question. And it can change because it's freestyle. It can change. But off the top of your head, give me your 5 favorite Jordan games. Off the top of your head.
I know for sure the flu game was one.
Okay.
I just that game alone just stuck out so much perseverance. I loved Mike every time they played the Nuggets. I don't know why. Just him and Mutombo was just fun for me. What else? I'm going to go off. I don't have favorite games. I'm going to go off on a limb on what my favorite finals was.
Just give me your moments. Just give me your favorite.
Finals with Seattle, I was glued to that shit every game because I like seeing people compete. And I think that was the one series where I thought like, they was neck and neck and they had perfect chemistry. I think for me, that's pretty much it for me. I watched everything that was Jordan, even when he was with the Wizards. And those were some painful years to watch.
Yeah, they were, but it's MJ, so you had to watch. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I think this day and game, man, like when I just look at it, like everybody, Mike was influential in a lot of different ways. He had the swagger. He just had every kid. I mean, for crying out loud, he had a song called "I Want to Be Like Mike." Like it was just influential, bro. Like Jordan versus Bird, the video game. Listen, like kids don't understand like how deep the Jordan culture was, man. Like we love Mike. Like, and in our eyes, he couldn't do nothing wrong. We love Mike. But I think for me, like I said, when he left in 98, I was done. Like, yeah, I'm cool on the Bulls. Because as a kid, I couldn't understand, like, and then 2 years later, I see him with the Wizards. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really done with the Bulls now. Because why y'all didn't bring Mike back? And I'm a kid still, so, but this ain't no damn Bulls uniform. The fuck going on here? So I think you look at things from a kid and then you grow up and you start understanding things a little bit more. One thing I like about Mike was he was a competitor. He was a competitor.
Absolutely.
He was going to give everything he had and he was going to leave it on the floor. Win, lose, or draw. He hated losing. And that's the mantra that I took in life. Like, I hate losing. I realize I'm going to lose at some things.
Right.
But that don't mean I got to like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. So I think I think one of the craziest things to me is you just leave it all on the floor. Everything that you're doing, just leave it all on the floor. Doesn't matter if you're tired, if you're cold, if you're sick. World don't want to hear that shit. And I think that's the best thing. You give it your all every round. Like you have to. Don't matter what the score is. And the game ain't over with until the buzzer hit.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
The game ain't over till it's over. Like until the clock is ring all zeros. So you still got a chance. It's gonna be a fight. You just got to put that work in.
All right, so you from the Shy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of rappers in the Shy.
Talk about it.
It's a lot. Some of them I love very dearly.
Yeah.
Common might be my favorite from the Shy.
Common is my guy.
Common might be my favorite from the Shy.
Facts.
So give me your 5. Give me your 5 from the Shy. And let's see.
I'm gonna go Kanye for sure.
Oh, okay.
Common is on that list.
All right.
I'm gonna go Twista on that list.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now we cooking.
I'm more leaning towards group wise. I still got to roll with Do or Die. Some hits that they've given us over the years. I like Chance for sure.
Okay.
I like Lupe sometimes.
That's the name I was waiting on. That's the name I was waiting on.
And if we talking about more newer school, I fuck with FBG Duck. A lot of that music. I listen to Dirk every now and then. I just start getting into Herb because he's finally rapping like he's saying something. I actually like it. I listen to some Chief Keef every now and then, the old shit. I don't really
Yeah, the old stuff.
You know, yeah.
That
R&B wise, you know, I did at one point before all the messy shit happened. R. Kelly was the Bible when it came to music, you know.
I know that's right.
I think what it is though, that sometimes people have a hard time separating the art from the being, and sometimes that's tricky. You know,
it's very tricky
because you want to like R. Kelly music, but you don't want to like R. Kelly. It's a balance sometimes. So, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm big on Shauna. I'm big on the Bragg. I'm big on, you know what I'm saying, Crucial Conflict. I'm big on just Chicago music. My whole playlist is mostly Chicago music or Midwest music.
I love the fact that you know
that's what raised. Yeah, they sleep on Shauna, man.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And, you know, yeah. Shorty can rap.
Yes, and fuck she can.
I think that's the beauty of it. They don't take females too much in the game from them days as rappers, and a lot of them females can rap. They just gotta, you know, you just gotta leave them and let them do what they do. Cause Shauna was out rapping. She was out rapping Luda and Twista. And,
yo, my nigga, you took the words right out my mouth. I was like, yo, there was some songs that Shauna was the MVP.
Yeah,
on tracks with Luda. I'm not saying that she got him out the paint, but she held her own. And
she's a better all-time rapper than Luda, but
no, I get what you mean.
Sometimes it be your flow, it be what you saying, and you could look back and be like, yeah, she got that shit.
That's why I'm so go ahead, and then I'm gonna say mine.
I think that's what music is, man. Sometimes you just gotta collabs and shit bring the best out of you. You know what I'm saying? Because back in them days, you know, people are going there and they'll change their verse. You know, you hear somebody going off, and now it's like, oh shit. So that's what I like to hear, man. Like, again, we all winning, we all on the same team, but man, I'm trying to murder you. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick said on Control, like,
that's right.
Control was such a big record because at that point he was like, "Oh man, I'm done with the buddy shit. Like, we cool. I fuck with y'all,
but on this record,
I'm still trying to
ain't no friends.
We cool outside the booth, but in the booth, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your buddy. I wanna beat you." And I think that's what made music so fun, man. Like when you, because I'm big on battles. I love rap beefs. I don't know why. I just love rap beefs. The
Lyrical warfare, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because again, you out here hollering and saying you the best. You gotta
prove it. You gotta prove it.
And the only way to do that, we both rappers, right? So let's do it. The Jay-Z and Nas battle to me was different. And I look back at it now, like that was like one of the last real rap battles we had that was about music. Like it was about music. A lot of these battles now is who can come up with the most dirt. And that's why I couldn't really enjoy the Drake and Kendrick battle, because I was just like, this is
after a while. Yeah. After a while, I'm like,
this is a gossip fest.
Yeah.
This ain't about music no more. What are we doing? So being from Chicago, man, listen, my stepfather, he was a music head. And I think that's what helped me elevate my ears. He listened to everything. It wasn't just, the city or the region. He listened to everything. Rap, West Coast, East Coast, gospel. He listened to everything. So you pick up a musical ear when you got an ear to listen to everything. Right. And so that's what helps. That's what helps make everything better, man. When you're listening, you're not listening with biased ears. You're not listening with a closed mind. And I think that's what this generation is now. Like, you don't be really wanting to listen to that shit, but once you listen to it, man, everybody got something to say in their own words. They just doing it their own way. And that's the beauty of it.
Facts. I'm not gonna hold you. Like when you mentioned Shauna, it just took me back to, I'm like, yo, I'm so upset that her and Luda didn't do that album together. Because that battle with the Sexes, it was supposed to be them.
Yep.
It was supposed to be them.
That.
And then it wound up being him and just having other females on it. I was so looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think they're cool now. They're
really
cool now.
They're cool now. Yeah.
And he keeps saying stay tuned for some shit. She keeps saying stay tuned for some shit. So I wouldn't be surprised, if we get that. But I really thought that album there would have set the tone. But Ludacris, he pivoted very well with the other female rappers and shit, because it was a dope album.
Yeah.
But I think the Shauna shit would have took her in a whole nother
I couldn't agree
category.
More.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more, because she's very, very, she's criminally slept on.
Yep.
Criminally slept on.
Hell yeah.
Very much. But let's see. I'm gonna throw 3 more questions to you. 3 more questions. You said you're a wrestling fan, so I gotta get your opinion. I gotta get your take on this. Did you watch WrestleMania?
I did watch WrestleMania. Night 1 was trash.
Very trash.
Hands down.
Very trash. The highlight for me was Bianca coming back announcing she was pregnant.
I mean, that would have been the perfect time. Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, when she came out, I knew she was. Yeah. Like, I'm sitting there watching with my girl, and I'm like, yo, she glowing. Like, her face is chunky. She came out with that blue outfit, and she's covering everything. Bianca don't usually do that. Yeah. So when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, she's pregnant. And then she got on the mic and then just broke the news.
I love that they got 2 nights, but it's just like, I don't know, man. The atmosphere around WrestleMania this year just felt dry to me.
I ain't going, yo.
They just threw a bunch of shit together and was just like, fuck it.
That's exactly what they did. Let's stick.
Let's fuck it. There's a difference between WWE pay-per-views and AEW pay-per-views. I see it in the balance. WWE focuses more on their shows. They pay-per-views, WWE Raw SmackDown is better than AEW Dynamite and Collision. Yes.
But the AEW
pay-per-view, them AEW pay-per-views come, it's like this is what the fuck WWE should be doing for their pay-per-views. Like Night 2 was dope. Night 2 was dope all the way around.
Absolutely.
I think what it is, like I said, WWE just do a lot of shit. They just throw shit together and just expect us to take it. Like, I didn't understand the whole Pat McAfee shit. I was just like, this makes no fucking sense. Like,
zero.
And
they caught a lot of flack from it too, rightfully so.
And just for him to disappear right afterwards, I was just like, that was stupid.
Very dumb. Like, you didn't need Pat McAfee.
You
got 20 years of a storyline with Orton and Rhodes. You don't need to bring anybody in this.
If you're gonna
bring anybody in it, it'd be Ted DiBiase because he was a part of the legacy. If you're gonna bring anybody in, then it's him. But Pat McAfee, like for real, we don't need him for this shit. I guess they thought by bringing somebody else in it, that would help ticket sales and help them compete with the other heavyweight championship match, which was CM Punk and Roman Reigns, and it didn't. It didn't. Like their promos, like they didn't even really engage in battle before the fight. Probably that one time, but their promos alone was cooking. Their promos alone was killing it.
I think this, like, look, and I think WWE with all the money that they got, they should hire better writers. They're going back to what worked for them, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna fuck that up. The bloodline shit, they're going to fuck that up. It ain't like it was when they had a 4-year run. We was glued into the TV just to see what the bloodline, because we was glued in. We wanted to see what the bloodline was doing. They gonna fuck the version up though. If I'm them, the whole Jacob Fatu shit, I would really lean into that. But you know they not. They gonna have one match, and I would like really lean into that, like build that up. I wouldn't even. It's just certain shit that they could take their time doing. They just won't do it. Just like the whole final boss shit. I really thought like, dude, y'all sitting on a fucking gold mine with this shit. The Rock had enough to come back for one match, man. Like y'all, they just rushed and forced shit. People gonna hate me when I say this, but the YS6 shit could have worked.
Oh no, yo, listen, did you hear about all these releases that just happened?
They released all of them.
People are not the main two. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only two releases that I am ticked off about is the Wyatt 6 one and Kyrie Sane. Everybody else that got cut, I'm all for it. Y'all wasn't doing nothing with them anyway.
Motor City Machine Guns are gonna go back to TNA. I'm pretty sure of that.
Oh, a lot of
Malachi Black. The writing was on the wall,
and then he get to take his lady with him. So she go wherever. Well, I mean, I'm almost certain her name is not going to be Zelina Vega. Wherever they go, they gonna cook.
I think they'll go to TNA too. I think a lot of these guys, AEW probably won't touch. If AEW was smart, they could really do something with the YS6 shit. But I doubt it. I think a lot of them guys are gonna go to TNA too. A lot of them guys going to TNA. The thing about it is, to me, everybody gets mad at AEW. Oh, y'all dropped the ball on such and such. Like Danhausen fits more for WWE because he doesn't have to wrestle. He doesn't have to wrestle. I just got into him.
Yeah, like when he first arrived, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
But these past few weeks, he been cooking. I'm like, yo, this dude is entertaining. I'm like, all right, I'll rock with it.
He's not getting in the ring. He doesn't have to. And then you look on AEW side, it's like Ciampa is really cooking. You know, he won a championship, his first night there. So you got to look at it. Some people just better fits for what other people are trying to do. And I get it. You know, this is a business. But like I said, I think the YS6 shit could have worked. I just think they didn't put same thing with motherfuckers like the Street Profits. I think that shit.
I'm so ticked off on how they use them. How they're not using them. That's better. That's a better.
I really
term.
feel like Montez Ford should have been solo, but
he should have been solo.
Not break them up to make him solo, but keep. You know what I'm saying? We stay together, but we doing our own thing right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like we did with New Day.
Yeah. You don't have to break up a motherfucker every time y'all want to give him a solo run. Like they start and stop Montez Ford so many times. I'm looking like, yo, he is a star. You just gotta put him there. Dawkins is cool, but Dawkins, I don't look at Dawkins and be like, yo, he's the next champ. Montez could be something, especially when you're looking at Trick Williams and all these other guys, and you're looking like, yo, you mean to tell me Montez can't be where Trick Williams is? Can't be where
Obafemi,
all those guys. Come on, Cameron Hayes, Carmelo Hayes. You telling me he can't? Come on, man. Like I think, like I said, I'm glad to see the push for Trick Williams though. I like
so him. Am I.
I think
my only hiccup is the whole Little Yachty thing. For WrestleMania, that should have been Booker T that brought him out. It should have been Booker.
Lil Yachty, I think it works. I think they trying to hit that young demographic. Yeah. Like,
I get why they did it. I get why they did it, but
I really would. I wouldn't be mad at Booker T for that. I would.
Because you gotta look. He was in NXT, and I know Booker gets a lot of flack for his commentary, but what people don't realize is his commentary is actually helping boost them. Just look at the names that he's helped. Jada Parker, he helps by the way he boosts her. Stephanie Valkyrie, he boosts her up.
Yeah.
Trick Williams, he's helping with that. Joe Henry, he's helping. Like this, it's a lot of people in NXT they've been able to, like, their stock has gone up because of Booker and the way he,
and I think,
the way he interacts with them as far as his commentary.
Give him a faction and let him cook, man. Not where he even wrestling, but managing.
Right.
Like, it's clearly, you know what I'm saying? Booker can talk. It's clearly, you know what I'm saying? The thing that really intrigues me about WWE is they're not afraid to push it, but I miss the old WWE. I miss not the watered down PG-13 version of this shit, but like, man.
Attitude, ruthless aggression.
Attitude era was to me like the greatest era.
Oh yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I got this fucking game, WWE 26, and I ain't even played it yet.
Oh, the 2K26?
Yeah.
I can't even tell you the last wrestling game I bought.
Man, listen. The last one wasn't bad, so that got me intrigued to play wrestling games again. Like, I got kids, so we gonna ball out on these video games. But I think like sometimes you just look at things and be like, man, I could do better. Like WWE, like I said, they shows are good, but their pay-per-views just be like, and the NXT pay-per-views be the best thing smoking.
Oh yeah, crazy. Absolutely.
So I think like I said, they should hire better writers. It's a power struggle going on over there. TKO won't shit their way. Triple H won't shit his way. The Rock want it like this. It's just a bunch of shit. It's a power struggle. Y'all got to come together and figure out the product, man, because WrestleMania tickets not selling it's not a thing.
And guess what? It's going to be worse next year. If you thought this year was crazy, wait till next year. because it's going to be in the Middle East. Nobody is going over there. Nobody's going over there.
And I think like that's just how it is. That's why they're bringing all these guys up from NXT, because I kind of figured like, yeah, with all these NXT call-ups, people getting cut. You just look at it like, yeah, people getting cut. It's just going to happen. And it's the name of the game, because WWE is looking at all these AEW guys. AEW is looking at WWE. WWE is never going to cut like the top talent. Like the whole AJ Styles shit was weird to me. And then next thing I know, AJ Styles can still wrestle. My mans, why are you not wrestling? You mean to tell me you ready to stop wrestling to accept being a coach? Come on, bro. Knock this off. They put that man in the Hall of Fame. He could say, oh, I just did it because, you know, I'm not leaving. Man, they gave you a boatload of money. And they say, yeah, sit tight. And that's what it's about, too. Like, the money. The money is good. WWE is going to pay you. Hell, AEW is going to pay you. I think it's just AEW problem is this. AEW doesn't have what WWE has. WWE got all these networks, all these shows. Mm-hmm. They could put a bunch. If Tony Khan was as smart as I think he is, I'd take a lot of these guys that I am not using on AEW and build back up Ring of Honor. Stop putting these bullshit ass wrestlers on Ring of Honor and use all these heavy hitters you ain't using. But I get it. Money is a thing, man. A lot of these people, Tony Khan is not struggling. WWE is not struggling. But I think if you put the money right, man, you could get a pay-per-view out of these two companies, but it'll never happen.
It's never gonna happen. Never. we not getting that invasion that was back in the day with WWE and WCW/ECW. We're not getting that with this. That
because you gotta look at it.
It's wishful thinking, but that ain't gonna happen.
It's a lot of dream matches that you could put together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
WWE is not gonna drop the ball to AEW. AEW ain't gonna drop the ball to WWE. So it's like it would take some new people coming in for WWE for that to even happen. Like some new people, you know. As long as it's under the current regime, that shit ain't happening.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But we can definitely dream, though. That's for damn sure. I got one more for you, and then we're gonna get off this. I want to have fun. With this last one, I want to have fun. Now, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it on the wrestling realm. I just did a Ask the Hoods ESPN that I do every Friday, where I get questions from people, and I take my 5 favorite questions, and I do a video for it. Now, the one I just did recently, my bro Taz did all these questions for me. He sent me all these questions, and he did it in a start, bench, cut format. So before we go, I'm gonna ask you this one question: start, bench, cut. All right. I know you're familiar with the female superstars. I know you're familiar with them. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 3 names. You got to start one, you got to cut one, and you got to bench one. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. I want to have you on the hot seat, so I'm gonna throw Jada Parker in there. Okay. So she's in NXT. So I'm gonna do a Raw, SmackDown, NXT. So she's the NXT girl.
Okay.
For Raw, Liv Morgan.
Okay.
Okay. And then for SmackDown, Jade Cargill. So give me your start, bench, and cut. Who you gonna start? Who you gonna bench? And who you gonna cut?
We're gonna start Jade Cargill.
Okay.
We're gonna bench Parker.
Okay.
I've never been big on Liv. She can go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I can respect that. So now I'm gonna do one with the guys now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one with the guys, and then we can bounce up out of here. I need to get my rest.
Facts.
I'm gonna do the same format: NXT, Raw, SmackDown. Raw, I gotta go with the Tribal Chief.
Okay.
I gotta go with the Tribal Chief.
Okay.
SmackDown, I don't really care for Cody, to be honest with you. I think I don't care for him because I'm tired of this good guy hero shit. Like, I'm waiting for him to turn heel, honestly. And they've had too many opportunities to do it, but they just haven't pulled the trigger on him. So I'm not going to use him. I'm going to use somebody we just spoke about, Trick Williams. I'm going to put him in there.
Okay.
And then for NXT, who can I put for NXT? I'll go with Joe Henry because he's still there. Because some people just got called up from NXT.
All right. Start Roman, bench Trick, cut Joe.
That was too fucking easy.
Yeah.
That was too easy.
Yeah.
All right, I ain't like that. All right. So I got to give you a hard one before we bounce. Pause. I got to give you a hard one before we bounce. That was too fucking easy. That's too easy. So since we both from the Attitude Era, I'm going to go back to that era. All right. Austin. Taker. And then that last name. Who I'm going to put in that last name? Rock. That's the three. Who you starting, who you cutting, and who you benching.
I'm starting the Undertaker.
Ooh.
For sure.
Okay. I respect it. Taker's in my top 5, so I respect it.
I'm benching The Rock.
You cutting Austin?
I gotta let Austin go.
Wow.
Let Austin go. And Austin is one of them for sure. But I think just based off, I think The Rock put on better matches. Stone Cold was good with the promo and he was good with kicking your ass, but I felt like match-wise, The Rock put on better matches over their careers. You know, and plus I'm still salty. I'm still salty about the invasion shit too with Stone Cold. But you know what? It ain't as easy as because in my mind I could have went either way. You can go either way. But yeah. If it's them three, I'm not mad at either answer. You know, you can go either way.
Right. Yeah, because when you said start take, I'm like, okay, so I'm very interested to see where this is gonna go. Because for me, I'm starting Austin. I might cut Rock and I might bench Taker.
You can go either way.
Yeah, but
either the three.
Yeah, you can definitely go either way. You can't go wrong with any one of them, man. But Big Smash, this was fun. This was dope.
Yes, sir.
And I'm glad we was able to do this off the cuff.
Facts.
So you keep doing what you doing in this podcast space. You got
we definitely gonna link a lot more.
This is not a one-off. No, this is definitely not a one-off. This was just the one that was just off the cuff, but we definitely gonna cook up plenty more times than this. But before I go, I always do this when I have fellow podcasters on. I don't just hit the end button and that's it. You got other stuff that you do. So tell people where they can find you, plug your shit, and let them know where they can find you.
Smash_explains_it_all on Instagram. I'll explain all this later. Podcast everywhere else, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Shoot me a holler, get at me. We drop new episodes every Monday. And yeah, I'm always online somewhere. So get up with me.
There you have it. Get in touch with my man Big Smash. He got a dope podcast. So I'm vouching for it. It ain't too many people I'm vouching for, but I'm vouching for this one. But it's a wrap for this video. I went longer than I wanted to, but sometimes you're just having fun and you don't want the show to stop. But y'all know what to do when it comes to me. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know that I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportsway with Dray Podcast. Big Smash. Once again, thank you again for joining me. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boys is out of here.
All right.
Yeah.